Hello, and how's everybody doing today? Come on into my kitchen and let's have some baking fun. I'm going to do a simple recipe today, and it is called a Crescent dough blueberry Danish. And it's very simple. This is the dish that I'll be using, and I'll spray the dish with Pam. I'll go on and do that now. I'll just spray Pam in my dish. Okay, and I will use the Crescent dough sheet, and I'll take half of the sheet, and first I will flour my sheet and roll it out. And I'll take half of the sheet, cut it in half, and put my first half in my baking sheet. And I'm using blueberry pie filling, brown sugar, and I'll need some milk to brush on the top of the dough. And this is cinnamon that I will be using, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. A very simple recipe. So let's get to rolling out the dough. And a lot of times I may give you the recipe in the description, but sometimes I will just talk it out, and then you can go back and follow me on the video. Okay, and oops, it's already open. So what I would do, sprinkle a little flour here, and my hands are really, really clean. I've scrubbed my hands and my nails, and here we go. This is the dough. So let me be very careful. Ooh, let's see if I can unroll this. I am unrolling it very carefully to put it on. Let's see, I have it on my sheet here, but I'm going to put it in the flour, and that will make it much easier to roll. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Yes, here it is. And I'm going to roll it, but I'll put a little flour on here. Sprinkle a little flour. And and I'm going to have to get a knife. Get me a knife out of there and go around and wash it off for me, Tyler. Okay, now this is the dough, and I'm going to roll it like so. I'm going to roll it to fit my sheet. Okay, and this is the Crescent. I'll take it right here if you want me to. Yeah. I'll kind of roll it and I'll cut it in half, because I'm going to put only half of the dough in the sheet at first, and then I will cover the top with the other half. Okay, now let's see. I will do this. Cutting the dough in half. And I might need a little more flour so it won't stick. Okay, now let me carefully take this up and put it in the baking dish like so, and just kind of open it up and pat it around. If you get a tear in it or whatever, it's okay, not a problem. Let's see here. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's going to work out fine. It's just the dough in the bottom of the baking dish. Okay, here it is. Okay, now I have this other half over here that I will be putting on top. Once I get my filling and everything in there, I'll be putting that on top. Okay, and let's see. I've done that, and now I will put my cream cheese. This is the cream cheese here. I'll be putting it in the dish. Okay. Like so. And I'll just be kind of, and I have my cream cheese at room temperature, and I had my dough sheet at room temperature as well. And I'm trying to, okay, what I'll need to do is put a little milk on top to make it easier to roll. To spread, I'm sorry. And this may be a recipe that I won't put in the description, but if you follow, if you watch, okay, I have some milk right here, and I have my brush. I'm gonna brush some milk on to make it a little easier. Just gonna spread it out and brush a little milk on top. Okay, let's see here. I don't like to leave anything behind. I like to get every little bit out I can. Okay, this milk is making it very easy to move around, to spread out, and that's just what I want. Just kind of get it all the way in the bottom of the dish. And this is your Crescent dough blueberry Danish. This milk really helps it to spread better. Okay, I got it spread pretty well. Okay, now I have that in, and I will put in the pie filling, the blueberry pie filling. I'll pour that right in. Let's see here. I'll pour that right in like this and spread it around. Oh, this is going to be some good, delicious. Spread that around. Oh my. Can't leave any behind. Put it all in here. I used to watch my mom bake, and I can remember, she doesn't do any baking like that now, but she used to get every bit of whatever's in a can out. She didn't believe in wasting anything. So I'll do this like this, spread it all around as evenly as I can. And see here. Oh, I need to put my oven on. Let me put my oven on 375. Preheat 375. Okay, I did that. And now I'm going to, well, let me put a little milk on top. Put a little milk on top of this. Okay. Put the cream cheese, and now I'm going to sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. A little bit of cinnamon on top. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit of cinnamon. And then I will sprinkle brown sugar. This is the brown sugar. Sprinkle a little brown sugar on top. Oh, amazing. Trying to get it every corner. I've never made this before. This is my first time making this recipe. Okay, now I'm going to come back to this, put a little more, just a little more flour down, and roll this a little more. And I will bake this until this crust is brown. The crust won't be perfect, but it will still be good. Okay. A whole lot on this side, so I get some to put around the sides. We'll make it fit. And okay, this is what it looks like. Look at that. Now I am going to put some milk, brush some milk on the top. Let me just rinse this off. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to clean off my spatula. So, oh, got I need to brush it on. Okay, this is okay. Brush a little milk over it. The milk will help it to brown well. And this is whole milk that I'm using. Now, I've tried to show you the whole process, so therefore I won't put the whole recipe in the description. If you just go back and look at the video, I'll walk you through. Sometimes I will put whole recipes and sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll just, you know, do step by step in the process, and you can follow through on the video. And I thank you so much for watching. And once it is done, I'll bring you back. I'll pause for a second. And once it's done, I'll bring you back and let you see the final presentation. Okay? All right. This is the finished product of the Crescent dough blueberry Danish, and I'll be right back. This is the final presentation of the Danish, the blueberry Danish. Isn't it amazing? It is some good. I've already tasted it and it is delicious. Now Tyler is about to taste test it and tell you his take on it. Put it up there on the fork so they can see it. You gotta cut it in the crust and put it up there so they can see it. Hold it this way. Oh, look at that. It is delicious. Okay, Tyler. I know it's hot out of the oven. All right, y'all. This is the Crescent roll blueberry Danish.
Delicious.
Okay, so this is Patty's Southern Kitchen. And if you like my videos, please share, subscribe, and do that thumbs up. And tap the notification bell, and you will be reminded of all videos. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, subscribers. Oh, I am so appreciative of you all. And before I got started doing these videos and signing in to YouTube, my grandson had been telling me for a year that I needed to do it. And I said it was something I had to think about. And I wasn't really sure about it. But then I thought about the scripture, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I know it would do well. So far, it is doing very well. Thanks to you all. I love you. This is Patty in Patty's Southern Kitchen. Goodbye.